Greenagers started about 10 years ago with a desire to engage local youth in their community through productive work and meaningful work. The age range that we work with is middle school and high school predominantly, and into the college years. The kids are coming from local schools. We started working in the Southern Berkshire school districts in Sheffield and Great Barrington. We've now moved into working with school districts all the way up and through Pittsfield and over in Columbia County.
First summer of work with Greenagers was incredible. Incredibly tough, incredibly fun, incredibly filled with knowledge.
It was a lot of work. It was really rainy when we were doing it, but wheelbarrows are heavy. But we got it done and it looks really great.
Other examples of the work that we do include working on the Appalachian Trail. So we build stone steps with 200, 300, 400-pound stones sometimes, and the kids get to learn how to move these stones safely and set them and work together to create what is really a daunting task. And while they're at it, they get to meet with a worldwide set of people that hike the Appalachian Trail, and they get to feel the gratitude of the folks that know the importance of a well-built trail and talk to them. And then we have kids that are working building these vegetable boxes. We hire kids to help us with that, particularly in the spring, and they go out and get to meet the families, build them a vegetable garden, and again, feel like their efforts are really meaningful in terms of helping the community.
Things we get to do. For example, we were building the turnpike, helping clean up a muddy path down the boulders. I go there all the time, hike with my dog, and it's really nice to be part of something that made that area better.
Everyone has their own unique personas they're bringing to the Greenagers job site, and everyone interacts, everyone gets to know each other, everyone laughs and giggles and gaggles and whatever.
The first job we all sat within 100 square feet, and now we're on the same bench.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Over the last 10 years, we've grown quite a bit as a program. We've gone from employing 6 or 8 kids for one summer up to over 60. Now we have this opportunity here at the Kellogg Conservation Center to have a space to really grow and have a home. The opportunity to acquire what's now called the Kellogg Conservation Center came up about a year ago when the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, the current owner, decided that they wanted to divest themselves of the property. The property was donated to them by Mary Margaret Kellogg for the express purpose of being an education center for conservation and/or agriculture. And we were selected as the best organization to take on both the opportunity and the burden of owning a space such as this. It's 100 acres, there's a lot of infrastructure, it's no small task to take it on. So we're standing on the 4-acre parcel that is the historic preservation restriction that includes the house and the barns and a couple of the outbuildings. Across the road is 30 acres of forested land that's under conservation restriction. We have the opportunity to do forest education there, chainsaw training. Across this pasture, which is used by a neighboring sheep farmer, runs the Appalachian Trail. Part of our plan is to work with the Appalachian Trail Conservancy and the local club to create a spur trail so that people can park here and access the trail safely. There's 70 acres on this side of the road, so there's a lot of land to work with. 50 of those acres are under agricultural preservation restriction. So we want to and we have to engage in agricultural activity there. This new home will give us increased capacity in a lot of areas. We'll have actual workshop space to maintain our tools and teach kids how to maintain tools. With barn spaces, we have the opportunity to have animals and work in the agricultural sector in a way that we haven't been able to do yet. Right now, we're able to install gardens in the community, but we have no space to have our own gardens, to grow our own food. There's opportunities to grow food for schools here. There's opportunities to teach people about the benefits of rotational grazing with our neighbor who has sheep and already leases some of the land here. We have the opportunity to house people in the historic farmhouse seasonally, which will make it easier for us to get good leaders for our crews. We have the office space to grow our staff, which is sorely needed. We need to raise $1.5 million to make this a reality, and that is to purchase the house and grounds and property. That is to make sure that we can steward it for many years to come And most importantly, that is to ensure that we can make this place alive with young people and have young people at the fore of conservation and agriculture in our community for many generations.